Hey guys, so today I am going to be going through my most recent updated hair care regimen. I'm going to tell you exactly what I do and the products that I use. Now, the products that I'm going to show you specifically for this video are going to be the necessities, meaning the things that I need to have in my hair care regimen, the things that contribute to the health and growth and strength of my hair. Those are the only things that I'm going to show you in this video. Those are the most that I do not take any hair vitamins. I don't take biotin, I don't take hair affinity, I don't take anything that is specific to hair growth. I don't take any type of vitamins like that. I got that question a lot when I posted my 3-year video, and people are like, do you take hair vitamins? Do you take hair vitamins? I do not take any hair vitamins. The only vitamins that I take are multivitamins, and I've been taking those forever, over 8+ years. I've taken them before my hair was even natural. And multivitamins you should be taking anyway because you need vitamins, and that's what I take them for, but I do not take anything that is hair specific. Just to let you guys know, you won't see any of that in this video, but I'm just gonna jump right into my hair care regimen and what I do that I feel is the base of my hair growth, strength, health, etc. I have pretty much given up shampoo. I have not used shampoo in over 6 months. Pretty much the majority of my 3rd year I didn't use shampoo. The majority of it. In the beginning, like the first, 2 or 3 months in, I did use shampoo. But then I switched because my hair was very, very dry. My scalp was very, very dry. I'm not going to say my hair. My scalp was very, very dry. Shampoo did get it clean, but I just felt like I needed something a little bit more, a little bit stronger. So I did start using apple cider vinegar. Now, I used apple cider vinegar when I first went natural. When I had my TWA, I used that all the time. The one that I use is by Bragg. It is the apple cider, the raw unfiltered organic one. I love this stuff. I usually dilute it depending on the condition of my scalp. That's how I base how much apple cider vinegar I use. I base it on the condition of my scalp, not on the condition of my actual strands. Just because that's the main reason I'm using this. My strands can get clean with conditioner, but my scalp needs something more. If my scalp has a lot of buildup and is really, really dry, I'll do half and half. I'll do half water, half apple cider vinegar. If it's pretty decent, minimal buildup to like medium buildup, I'll do like 2 parts apple cider vinegar, or 1 part apple cider vinegar, 3 parts water. That's what I usually do. So the measurements that I use do vary, but most of the time I'm doing half and half just to be safe. So I only do this once a month. In between that, I do co-wash, and for co-washing I use 2 things, not 2 things at the same time, but 2 different ones depending on my mood. I like my Tresemme Naturals. I've been using this for probably about 2 years. I love the stuff. It's so cheap and works well. Gets my hair clean. Great slip, which is always a plus, for us with curly hair. Great slip, like the bomb. Like sometimes I'll detangle with this before I actually get in the shower, because I do like to get most of my detangling done before I get in the shower. An oldie but goodie, and I've gone back to it, or I left it really because of the price. And now that the price is less and the bottle is bigger, I went back to it. And that is my lovely Carol's Daughter Hydrating Conditioner. I love this stuff. I've always said that I love this pretty much from the moment that I went natural. It's so moisturizing. It's so high. It's literally a hydrating conditioner. It has a really, really, really good slip. Love this. This is my favorite co-wash. I really don't have to use as much as this as I do the TotalDivaRea Naturals. But I don't mind using a lot of the TotalDivaRea Naturals, again, because it's very, very affordable and very accessible. And this is actually a little bit more accessible than it used to be. So I've gone back to my baby. So love this to co-wash. Some treatments that I do still do my hot oil treatments, and I do still deep condition. The only difference is I do them both in the same week. Before I used to alternate the two, but I found that I needed to do it a little bit more often, so I do them both on the same in the same week, in the same wash, on the same wash day. So for my hot oil, it's in this little mixture in this bottle here. The mixture that I use is pretty much actually exactly the same one as Natural 85. I use the recipe that she gave, and I'll put a link to the video where she gives the recipe, and I'll list all the oils down in the description box as well. And that's the one I use. It works great. It's very filled with nutrients, literally. I found that since I've started using this, it's really helped with my scalp, and it's getting a lot better. So I do use this as a hot oil treatment, and I also sometimes use it as a sealant. The only thing is I don't use it as a sealant in the summer months because it's a little too heavy for me. I don't tend to use this in the summer for sealant, but I do still use it as a hot oil treatment all the time. Deep conditioning. So I started using this one. This is the Shea Moisture anti-breakage mask. I really like this one. It's very, very moisturizing. It keeps my hair really, really soft. What really, really made me fall in love with it was before I blew out my hair, I wanted to do a protein treatment, and I was just not in the mood for the whole mayo fiasco. So what I did was I used this as my base, and I put an egg, some honey, and some olive oil, mix that up, and use that as my protein treatment, and it worked like perfect. My hair, when I rinsed out my hair from the protein, there was no shedding, there was no breakage, there was nothing. It really, really strengthened my hair doing it that way. So that was the moment that I was like, yeah, I like this. So I've been using this probably for about 6 months, and I'm gonna repurchase it, and this is my new favorite right now. So it's great as just a regular deep conditioner, but as a protein treatment, using this as a base is really amazing. I do a protein treatment really only twice a year. I used to do it every 2 to 3 months. Now I do it twice a year, usually when I'm using some type of heat, which is only when I blow out my hair because I don't flat iron it. So only when I blow out my hair I do a protein treatment, just to give it a little bit more strength, you know? So that's the only time I do a protein treatment. Other than that, I just use it as a regular deep conditioner. And if I find that I need a little bit more moisture, which is usually in the winter time, I'll add a little bit of olive oil just for a little extra boost. But for the most part, I don't even need any of that. So, another oil that I use, and I forgot to mention, is coconut oil. This would be the oil that I would use as a sealant when I don't want to use the heavier one. I love coconut oil. My leave-in, it's the same. It's been the same. That's it. I don't even know if I need to give an explanation. This is it. I've been using this how many years now? I don't know. Forever. I've been using it and it works. It still works for me. It's still my favorite. This and some coconut oil. I'm done. You know? Another leave-in that I like to use once in a blue moon. Not once in a blue moon. I use it a lot in the summertime. Again, because I like lighter products in the summertime. Is the Carol's Black Vanilla leave-in conditioner, and it's a spray conditioner. So I really, really like this one. And then lastly, if I want like an additional styler, additional hold to go with my leave-in conditioner, my coconut oil, I will use my shea butter mix, which I love. Again, I will list the recipe. It's the same that it's always been. This is probably the same jar that it's always been in. I will make sure I put a list of what oils I have in here. Or I hope I answered most of you guys' question. If you guys like are a little confused, make sure you check out my blog post. I will post a link to it down below, and that will post step by step my hair care regimen and the products that I use, how I use them. Yeah, I'll make sure I'll do that for you guys so that you can have something kind of to refer to as opposed to try and find bits and pieces of video. I'll make sure I'll put it in a blog post as well so you can just read through and everything will be laid out of what I do. I cannot say that it will work for you, but this is what has worked for me. And I hope I wasn't too all over the place. I know I was, but I'm sorry. It's late. It's past my bedtime. It's almost 10 o'clock. I should be sleeping. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Bye.